In the previous lesson, we worked on an exterior scene and we worked with the models from Cosmos and also with the lighting. Especially, we are concentrating right now in the lighting. So we use different types of light, natural light, artificial lights, and the sun and the sky system, where we can manage both the environment and the sun light together. So in this video, we're going to continue to experiment with lights, but we're going to change setting. We're going to go into an interior, but we're still going to use the same type of lights and the environment, but just in a different fashion. So more focused on an interior. So we're gonna work also more with the rectangle light because it can help us to create many effects. And we're gonna see the last of the lights that we didn't explore yet. So a couple of lessons ago, we worked on a studio set like this, and we saw that also here we can basically use any type of light, even the sunlight. But and if we want to simulate an interior, you may want to also put like a roof and walls and everything. Otherwise, the outside light will be too strong. Now, if you don't have an interior, if you don't have any scene, you can go in Sketchfab. You can find a lot of 3D models. Now, I'm looking for something that also has a window so we can test the sun coming inside the interior. And I also picked this model here for ceiling light. So as usual, we go to download the 3D model. We can see the author right there, the name if you want to find the same exact model, because this one here is in Blender. So probably it's going to be less problematic in terms of lights if it contains lights and materials, etc. Otherwise, we can always go with the GLB format, or we can try both and see which one works the best. But usually Blender is fine if you're working with Blender. So let's find also an interior. And again, there are many types. Now, I like this interiors here from this author right here. And it's specifying here that the textures are baked. Now, we're not going to work with the materials at all in this video, or just a little. We want to concentrate on the lighting. Before you apply materials and everything, concentrate on the lighting. And in this case, the lighting was baked onto the material. So we have like a giant unwrapped texture containing all the materials plus the baked lighting. And we can see here the formats are this. So I'm going to go with GLB, and the texture size, I'm going to keep it low, 1K, because again, we're not going to work with materials and textures. We're just going to work with the lights. So I don't really care about the materials or the general unwrapped texture of this scene. So I'm going to save it, and as usual, I'm going to click, drag and drop, and release into Blender. And as you can see, I've deleted everything. I created a new scene. I just deleted everything, so we don't have anything at the moment, so we can start together. And first of all, let's analyze the 3D model. We have kind of a backdrop there, kind of a fake outside thing, but we don't really need that because we're going to use either an HDRI or the sun and sky system. So let's go to the modeling interface and let's start delete some of these faces we don't need and parts that we don't need. And you can see we don't need the entire house or the entire building. We just need a box with a couple of voids to do the windows and so on. So let's run a first render, and you can see that there are no lights, but yet there is some light inside, and this is due to some emissive material. And again, it's a baked situation here, so if we go and check the materials, we're going to see what's going to happen. So we only have 5 meshes, so this means that everything will be compact into, let's see here, so you can see we have the entire room plus some furniture, so everything is kind of joined together. So we need to separate stuff if we want to work with that, but we're going to do little by little. The glasses of the windows are separated, so that's good. Otherwise, anything that we need to work on, we need to separate it. Now, if we go in the material, we can start to see the material of the bedroom, and of course, it's not going to be VRAY. So let's move into the shading interface now. and let's start to switch the material or convert the VRAY material. We already did these operations in the previous lesson, so I'm not going to spend too much time here. I'm just going to go quick. And of course, if you find yourself in trouble with Blender, you may want to have a look to the Blender video course. Now, this is the unwrapped texture I was talking to you about, and it's also creating light. It's emissive material. So let's start to detach all these emissive things and also the bake texture, because otherwise we cannot understand our lining. So if we have already a baked lining, we cannot understand ours. So just turn off the intensity of the emission, unplug the textures from the emission channel. There you go, so that everything is total black. Once everything is total black, that's the carpet also, it's emissive, so unplug emission and just put 0. If everything is black, that's good, because we need to put our own light inside. So I'm gonna start to convert these materials that are now simple VRAY materials, and we're gonna have a first look to what is gonna happen with all the materials applied. Okay, so now we did the second step, which was converting some of the materials. Other things you can do in terms of geometry is like, detach parts, or sometimes you want to join things together. For example, this is glass. So again, we're going to do conversion. Delete the old nodes because you don't need them. And if you want to clean up the geometry a little bit, because sometimes they come like with triangles, so you can select everything or click A on the keyboard, and you can try to dissolve. So right click, go all the way down and find dissolve faces. Dissolve the faces will get rid of faces that you don't really need, especially triangulated things. And so now it's a little bit easier to understand and cleaner in terms of structure. And we have a plant right there. Let's keep everything as it is. We're gonna change it if we need it. So let's render this, and this is total black. So let's start to add some lights. And again, we're gonna focus more on the rectangular light and actually I want to do something else before I move on. If we go in the render settings, we can go and find the override material. So that's actually in the view layer, sorry, but you can search it in the settings, and we can override with a single material. We already did that again in another lesson for the exterior, but we can do it also for the interior because we don't care about materials. Again, we're gonna concentrate on the lighting. So I'm gonna add a rectangular light, and we're gonna work mostly with rectangular light because rectangular lights are the more flexible, the more adaptable. You can do a lot of stuff with them, and I'm gonna show you all the different things you can do. And also I'm gonna import the ceiling chandelier or lamp. There you go. So we can push it up, and if I turn off the rectangle light, you can see this is not an actual light, it's just an object. So it's not projecting light like a light. So let me open here another file that I imported in Blender format because this was GLB format. So let me see what it is. You need to extract the folder sometimes to find the object, and that's the chandelier. So we can also select it from here, Control C from this scene, and then move back to the previous scene, and then do just Control V. And so you can see they're basically the same, but they don't come with light. So this is not going to be illuminating the scene, except if it has an emissive material applied to it. Now, if you have override material, you cannot see if there is actually something happening in terms of emission. But anyway, first of all, just convert, because maybe that's the problem. So every time you don't see something the way it's supposed to, just convert it and see if that solves the problem. If it doesn't, the issue could be something else. And as I said, in this case, it's not a problem about the emissive material itself, which works also if it is a